Hello, grandparents, the grandchildren. This is the Gran-NaNa, aka Melvina. I wanted to do kind of a video bio to kind of show where I'm at as far as, my grandchildren, how I'm raising, what I believe in, and why I do. For some of you, you might find this interesting. For some of you, maybe not. But if so, either which way is okay. I grew up in Piney River, Virginia, on a 77-acre farm. Cows, pigs, chickens. Had a pet hen named Red Feather. I grew up with my grandparents on my dad's side. So it was my dad's mom and dad, myself, my mom, my dad, and my brother Marvin. And life was simple. I drank water from the spring. I got to play out in this big open yard. I grew up around people I knew that loved me. My grandmother used to make some of my clothes, my dresses. I remember the winters when my three-quarter bed was by the chimney. I moved to Madison Heights with my mom and my dad. Followed. And I ended up on State Road 809, aka Casey Lane, aka Rice Shop Road. Got to give a shout out to my hood, because I'm telling you, we had love in the hood. We could go to each other's houses, hang out, spend the night, eat, go from yard to yard to yard. You knew your neighbors, you knew the character, the quality of the people, and you felt safe with your children being there. You could walk up and down the road, didn't have to worry about nobody bothering you, won't nobody shooting nobody. We were focused on yard parties and music and style and, the things that you would experience as a teenager growing up. And we had morals, we had values, we had the OGs, Dude Stewart, Shag Hubbard, Lloyd Beasley, my dad, Big Dog, Mr. Pullin, Mr. Shag, Rabbit Dane, Duke Valder. We had the OGs in the hood. No matter where they were, they made sure that respect kept in the hood. And we respected them because they respected and looked after the hood. Now you got people out here, you don't know whose house to let your child go to. You don't know if in the morning your child walk off to go up to the road to go to school, whether they come back. People shooting and banging and killing each other. When I was 14, I wasn't worried about that. But now you got 14 and 15-year-olds killing. People just getting kidnapped, being raped, being murdered. I mean, you don't even know your neighbors no more. You know what I'm saying? And the love of the hood and where I came from made a difference in who and what I am. And, when I had my kids, they grew up with some of the kids in the neighborhood, and I went to school with those kids' parents. Those kids came to my house. Capo, RC, Pove, Class, then it was Alan and Bobby brought home some more of them I didn't even know, and I had my girl Brookie Brooke, and there was Allison and my son Bobby, and and that was love, and everybody was safe. You knew your kids was okay when they came to the house. Now you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Times have changed in how we raise our kids, and how we protect our children, and how we keep morals and values in place. It's an issue now because we have conformed to whatever's going on out here. We forgot who we were and where we stood, and that has affected some ways how we raise our children and grandchildren. I'm a simple country girl from Piney River. 5 years ago, I was told that if some parts of my body didn't heal, I would be dead. And my aunt, my great Aunt Tilly, God rest her soul, and Victory Christian Fellowship, which is the home church I was at, they prayed for me. And God brought that thing He brought it out of my body, and I got healed. Y'all need to connect yourselves with the fellowship and a body of people that gonna lift you up and support you, not tear you down. Because that's the reason why some of the things are happening now with our grandchildren. Tomorrow is their future. So what we gonna do today, people? What we gonna do today? Be blessed by the best, because I must confess to being a Gran-NaNa ain't easy. But every day that I am allowed to have a breath of life, I do the best I can. By my grandchildren, my children, myself, my significant other, my husband, my friends, my family, and most of all, God. What we gonna do, people? This is the Gran-NaNa. I'm blessed by the best, but I must confess that sometimes being a Gran-NaNa ain't easy. Peace. One.